Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? So we're gonna share today in this video, gonna be taking a look at Kabuto because he's getting his recat most likely tomorrow after the maintenance of 3 hours. The maintenance should actually end at 7 a.m. in the morning for Central Europe, so I'll be able to stream that for like 2 hours. So we'll be basically getting Kabuto's recat in a step-up summon and also as a pickup summon. Of course, the recommended summon is always the pickup summon unless you have enough Shinobites to go all the way for all the steps in the step up summon to get, of course, the tool for him. Most likely he's gonna get a tool in step number 4, and of course the ultimate will be guaranteed, or the whole kit is actually going to be guaranteed by the time you finish all the 5 steps, again with a cost of 2,400. The pickup summon has better rates for the ultimate and better rates overall, so yeah, it's all about luck. Of course, if you feel lucky, it's better to go for the pickup summon. Then there's gonna be the team battle coming back with the tools. You're gonna be able to farm the tools again, so that's you know, good news. You guys can actually try and get more of these tools if you haven't actually had a chance to grind for it in the last team battle. So let's go ahead and look at the leaks from the VJump scan right away. We have Kabuto here with his 2 4-stars and his ultimate. We only have the description, the full description of his ultimate. You can see actually the description of the Jitsu on the left side of the page, but we don't have the full description because it was cut down in the middle, so we don't really know exactly what the effects are or how the attacks of the Jitsu will actually look like. So at least we have the ultimate here. We'll talk about the ultimate right away. The ultimate is basically another one of these chakra sculpts attacks. It's going to be a very fast animation. You should be actually able to see it on the screen right now. We had this leak, by the way, for like 3 months. I think the game deleted these leaks at some point from the game files. Then they might have added them again. Maybe they will add them again actually in the next maintenance. And anyway, this ultimate seems like it's gonna cover a huge area of the floor. I think it might have the same range as Killer Bee's ultimate, the second the recat ultimate basically, and I don't think it's gonna cover the whole floor. I mean, it looks like it has a really huge range, but I don't think it's covering the whole floor anyway. So the ultimate also has one effect, just like Izanagi's ultimate for Danzo, which is the resurrection summon being added to himself. At the beginning I thought this might be just a regular Jitsu, because when we got the leaks in the first time, we only got like a small cut of the page, and I thought this was just a regular Jitsu that he can give the resurrection summon to anyone in his team, or maybe resurrect someone actually from the dead at some point. Like if someone died from your team, you can actually get them back with like a huge area with a huge cooldown or something. That would have been cool actually, but it's just a regular resurrection summon effect, just like the one that Danzo has from Izanagi. So that's the ultimate. And then the Jitsu that we have here, again, there's no really actual description for them yet. We're probably gonna have to see that tomorrow, whether they're actually good or not. One of them is him summoning one of his snakes. This snake, however, is not gonna be attached to his body. This is one of the attacks that he has in the game Ninja Storm 4. You should be able to see the gameplay right now. It's basically him summoning one of these huge snakes that go for a very long range and keep knocking the enemies over and over again with multiple hits. And I think it might have some effects to it, but if it doesn't have any effects, it would be still great, because, you know, considering the fact that it might go for a very long range and go across the floor, it might be able to get installations from far away, like the resurrection summon or any installation in general, or even hit the enemies from far away, probably even through walls. So that's his snake. The other one is called the Poison Snake Fog. So I think it might be similar to the old 4-star Jitsu, the one with the poison effect that he leaves on the floor, except that it might actually do some different animation and it might have some different effects as well. So again, it's all anonymous. Like, we don't know exactly what the effects are. It's completely unknown until now. But tomorrow in the morning, most likely he will be there with his recat, and we're gonna find out whether he actually gets better or not. Now, don't get your hopes up for him in defense, because mostly characters that are really OP in one aspect of the game, they don't really get improved with the recat. So if you guys remember Shisui, for example, when he got his recat did not help him at all in attack missions as a main character. Like, the new ultimate is kind of useful for defense, but overall I would still use the old ultimate even for defense over the new ultimate. In some situations the new ultimate might be useful because it's faster in animation and everything, but yeah, it's just yeah, most of the OP characters in some aspect of the game don't really get improved with the recut, so don't really get your hopes up for a good defender with his recut. But yeah, if you have his old kit, basically it's still very viable in defense. He's like the best defender right now. Just with his snake, the old snake, by the way, the one that is attached to his body that has the medium effect of paralysis, and the poison venomous fog jutsu is still very broken for defense. So he still has his spot in defense as one of the best defenders. The question is whether this recut will make him better in attack missions as a main. Again, most of the red characters that got released recently, like the game was trying to actually make them better by giving them lower CP cost or giving them a lot of effects in their jutsu, like defense buff and abilities to get CP back somehow. Yeah, it just, he might actually be much better than he is right now in attack missions as a main, and maybe as a support as well. You never know, maybe in the support effect he will have better effects to make him survive in case he gets separated, whatever. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what happens tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the stream. Let me know what you think about his recut, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.